ที่สำนักการมณฑลการการจุดเดินดำนางสาปริญญาต่อการดับบ้านในกระทำลึกระบบล้วน
hands over the floor to the co-prosecutor to resume its presentation on key documents. The chamber would like to issue a ruling in relation to document E319/33.3.4. On 11 November 2015, the Chamber was seized of a request by the OCP to admit a number of documents E319/36. This request includes document E319/33.3.4, which the OCP has indicated it would like to use during the key document presentation hearing today, 23rd February 2016. Having heard the submission and responses by the parties on the 1st and 11th December 2015 on E319/36, the Chamber decides to admit document E319/33.3.4 into evidence with reasons to follow. Now the floor is given to the OCP to resume its presentation on the key documents in relation to the treatment of targeted groups. You may now proceed.
Thank you, Mr. President. I was about to provide some examples documentary evidence and materials of what happened to Cham who resisted. We've heard testimony obviously about Gopal and cycling. So I won't touch upon those. But let me give you four other references. Document E3/178, E3/178. Is a weekly report from the Sector 5 Committee dated 21 May 1977. Sector 5 was part of the Northwest Zone and included the districts that today form Bande Mianche Province. And at Khmer 00275 588, English 00342-709, French 00623-305-06. The report states, I quote, the 17 April elements from Phnom Penh who were Cham nationals conducted a protest in the common kitchen of the cooperative concerning their belief in what they eat according to their religion. By pointing at and referring to Article 10 of the Constitution. For this situation, we have taken special measures. That is, look for their string. Look for the head of their movement in order to sweep clean. There is also document E3/7145A. This is a complaint filed with the court by Cham who lived in Stung Trong district in Kom Cham province during the regime. He states, quote, one evening, the Khmerus took my cousin, his wife, and a daughter to be killed on the accusation of secretly praying to God. And one day, when I refused to eat pork, the chief of the village ordered me to kill a pig and threatened me that I would be killed if I did not. Ben Kiernan writes about the experience of Cham in Pachi province, autonomous sector 105. This is in E3/1593, Pol regime. Khmer 0063778, English 01 and French 00639048. Kiernan writes, quote, Khmer who lived there, according to Kachi, comments that the CPK wanted the Cham and Chinese to become Khmers. In 1977, Cham in Sambor openly rejected the report, knowing that this would mean eventual execution. Their fate is unknown, but in Snow district, where Chams were also forced to eat pork, a family of 8 who refused to do so were all executed. បដិសេធមិនហូបសាច់ជ្រូកត្រូវបានគេសម្លាប់ចោលទាំងអស់នៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ1977 បញ្ចប់ការដកស្រង់ example on this subject ហើយឧទាហរណ៍មួយផ្សេងទៀតលើប្រធានបទនេះគឺជាចម្លើយចេញមកពីការវិនិច្ឆ័យចាប់ក្រុមស៊ើបអង្កេត3លើ9672 at answer 47 this was a Cham woman who lived in the Bagan district of South Province provides the following account of what took place at a self-criticism meeting in 1994. We were convened to the self-criticism meetings where we were present until 2200. During the meetings, I was asked why I could not eat pork. I replied that I could not. I was asked to choose between a bullet and pork. This meant I had to eat pork like the other people. End of quote. Your Honors, I now want to turn to some documents evidence of mass killings of the Cham by the Khmer Rouge. In particular, one of the issues that has arisen in this trial segment is whether killings were limited to Cham people who were so-called bad elements, or whether executions were of entire Cham families. I will present some evidence on this from various regions, starting with the specific districts that are the subject of the genocide, part of Sector 21 of the East Zone. And in Isa Osman's book, លោកអ៊ីសាក្នុងសេចក្ដីរបស់លោកអ៊ីសាអ៊ុស្មានសរសេរអំពីការបាក់បោរបស់ជនជាតិចាមហើយក៏មានការសម្ភាសន៍សាក្សីយ៉ាងហោចណាស់3អ្នកផ្សេងទៀត regarding the Tria village killings that corroborate the testimony you heard in court from Nosata and You'll find those at Khmer គឺនៅត្រង់ខ្មែរ009387 through 393 ដល់ English 393 អង់គ្លេស002198 through 298ដល់202 and French I believe only for the third individual at 009439883 គឺជាមួយនឹងសាក្សីទី3តែប៉ុណ្ណោះ people women talk about ទាំង3អ្នកនេះម្នាក់ៗគឺនិយាយអំពីការចាប់យកទៅគុំខាងខ្លួនដោយឈ្មោះហូជាមេសន្តិសុខស្រុកហើយឬឲ្យសួរថាអ្នកទាំងនោះជាចាមឬក៏មិនមែនទេហើយអ្នកដែលត្រូវប្រាប់ថាខ្លួនជាជនជាតិចាមត្រូវគេនាំខ្លួនយកទៅបាត់ Ben Kiernan also had some research relating to killings of entire Cham families in Sector 24 of the East Zone, which began when the Southwest Zone Padres took over that region. And these references from E3 1593 are at Khmer 00637 through 86, English 0115 0143 through 44, French 00639 045 through 46. Kiernan writes, quote, លោកគណិនសរសេរដូចតទៅតំបន់24គឺស្ថិតនៅក្រោមការគ្រប់គ្រងរបស់កម្លាំងពួកភាគនិរដីរបស់តមុកដែលឈ្មោះអ៊ីសាមែលដែលមានការប្រឆាំងជាមួយនឹងសោភឹម
was not responsible
សោ
for
ភឹម
much
មិនទទួល
persecution
ខុស
or
ត្រូវសម្
killing
រាប់ការធ្វើទុកបុកម្នេញឬការសម្លាប់នោះទេប៉ុលពតនិងភូមិភាគនិរដីទេជាអ្នកសម្លាប់
He then continues
ឬហើយគាត់បន្តទៅមុខទៀត
reference an ethnic Chinese
តាក់ទងទៅនឹងជនជាតិចិនភាគតិចដែលរស់នៅក្នុងតំបន់24ផងដែរដែលនិយាយអំពីជនជាតិចាមរស់នៅក្បែរភូមិរបស់គាត់ក៏ត្រូវគេនាំខ្លួនទៅ
in 1977
ស្រង់ពួកគេត្រូវបានសម្លាប់នៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ1977គឺគ្រួសារដែលមានគ្នា8នាក់ខ្ញុំបានឃើញខ្មែរអនិយាយថាចាមគឺមិនមែនជាជនជាតិខ្មែរត្រូវចាត់ទុកថាជាជនជាតិខ្មែរដោយសារថាអ្នកទាំងអស់នេះគឺបានធ្វើងើបបះបោរនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ1975បញ្ចប់ការដកស្រង់តាក់ទងទៅនឹងស្រុកកងមាសវិញម្ដងដែលជាផ្នែកមួយនៃតំបន់41នៃភូមិភាគកណ្ដាលអង្គជំនុំជម្រះក៏បានស្ដាប់សកម្មស្ដីអំពីការសម្លាប់រំគាលនៃជនជាតិចាមទាំងអស់នៅពាមជីកងនៅវត្តអូត្រកួន
Here are a few additional references
corroborating that testimony
and in particular relevant to the issue showing that entire Cham families were arrested and killed, not merely individuals who were bad elements. E3/9654 is the OCIJ statement of another member of the Longsword militia group in
ដែលនិយាយអំពីក្រុមឆ្លប់នៅស្រុកកងមាសនៅត្រង់ចម្លើយលេខ12និង13អតីតកងឆ្លប់នេះគឺនិយាយទៅគ្នាចំពោះការចាប់ខ្លួនអ្នកមូលដ្ឋាននិងអ្នកថ្មីសម្ដកស្រង់នៅពេលគេប្រព្រឹត្តអ្វីមួយខុសឬក៏លួចអ្វីគឺគេត្រូវចាប់ជនជាតិចាមដែលគាត់បានរៀបរាប់ដូចតទៅ
The arrests of ethnic Cham people were a little bit different. All the people in each family were arrested at the same time and immediately were sent to Wat Otrokun. E3/9671 is the statement of a person who was detained at Wat Otrokun. Answer 13, this individual describes how on the day he was taken to Wat Otrokun, he saw 20 prisoners who were ethnic Cham being taken to be killed. Those prisoners were both male and female, including children who were all ethnic Cham. E3 9661 is a statement from a third-place person in Team Kong who witnessed a group of over 500 Cham men, women, and children being taken to Wat Otrokun who were brought by boats, a boat he describes as like a large ferry. And the same witness also describes how on another occasion he was ordered himself by the cooperative deputy chief to transport to Wat Otrokun a Cham family, including the parents and a 10-year-old child. This is all in Council 9 that statement. Ben Kiernan, Your Honors, provides us with some research as to the number of Cham who were killed in English 01150145 and French 006394049. Kiernan writes,
One Muslim leader says Chams died in the largest numbers in 6 or 7 sub-districts along the Mekong's north bank of Cham. Not a family survived, only 1 or 2 people. In 1940, 380 Cham households in 3 riverside villages of Khmer district had supported 2 Muslim schools with 50 students each. Normal population growth would have brought these communities to a total of about 1,200 families by 1975.
យើងមើលទៅឃើញកាលនោះមានប្រជាជនចាមទាំងអស់ 1200 គ្រួសារនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ 1975 នៅស្រុកកំពង់សៀមវិញម្ដងដែលមានព្រំប្រទល់ជាប់នឹងស្រុកកងមៀននៅព្រំប្រទល់ខាងជើងតាមបណ្ដោយទន្លេមេគង្គស្រុកកងមៀននេះក៏ជាផ្នែកមួយនៃតំបន់ 41 នៃភូមិភាគកណ្ដាលផងដែរ
some references during a testimony of witness from this district to some materials from the Cham rebellion and Ukaba about the numbers of Cham in that area, that there were thousands, many thousands of Cham who were killed. To Isa Osman's research, where he found in his list of 10 Cham villages where the population entirely disappeared, 5 of those 10 were from Kampong Sim. Let me give you a few more references to statements from people from Kampong Sim district, again, who witnessed mass arrests of entire Cham families in 1977-78, not merely individuals who were bad elements. E319/33.4, the document your honors just admitted, an individual from Krala commune in Kampong Sim, who describes how 100 Cham families were taken away from his village by ox cart in April 1978. That's at answer 36. And it answers 30-31. នៅត្រង់ចម្លើយ 30 ដល់ 31 ក៏បានផ្ដល់ផុសតាងដូចតទៅ ដែលនៅអ្វីដែលបានកើតឡើងក្រោយមកទៀតនោះ Was there any meeting or announcement
ការប្រជុំឬការប្រកាសណាមួយដែរទេក្រោយគេយកជនជាតិចាមទាំងនោះចេញទៅឆ្លើយ បាទមាន
There was a big meeting
មានអង្គប្រជុំធំមួយដែលចូលរួមដោយកងកុមារ ក៏ដូចជាកងចល័តក៏ដូចជាប្រជាជនមូលដ្ឋានគាត់ក៏បានដល់លើឈ្មោះមនុស្សនៅទីនេះផងដែរគាត់យោងទៅដល់លេខាស្រុកដែលឡើងនិយាយនៅក្នុងពេលប្រជុំនោះ
are the enemy of Angkar
ដែលជាខ្មាំងរបស់ចាមគឺជាខ្មាំងរបស់អង្គការដោយសារគេមានផែនការលើបះបោរដោយសារអង្គការដូច្នេះអង្គការត្រូវតែកំទេចពួកគេចោល បើសិនមានជនជាតិចាមណានៅសល់គឺថាត្រូវតែរាយការណ៍ដូច្នេះយើងអាចបោះសម្អាតអស់ដោយសារថានេះគឺជាផែនការរបស់ថ្នាក់លើ
The district chief continued.
បញ្ចប់ការដកស្រង់ហើយលេខាស្រុកបន្តទៅទៀតអ្នកមូលដ្ឋានណាលាក់ជនជាតិចាមគឺក៏ត្រូវចាត់ទុកអ្នកនោះថាជាខ្មាំងដែរសួរតើមានចាមឯណារស់នៅក្នុងភូមិរបស់លោកទៀតទេក្រោយមកទៀត ឆ្លើយអត់ទេអត់មានចាមរស់នៅតទៅទៀតទេបញ្ចប់ការដកស្រង់
There are a number of other statements from witnesses
កំណត់ហេតុស្រាប់ចម្លើយរបស់សហជីវក្រមស៊ើបអង្កេត
confirming that arrests
និយាយអំពីការចាប់ខ្លួនក្រុមគ្រួសារទាំងមូលតែម្ដងគឺឯកសារ E3 លើ 96 57
a witness who talks about the arrest of the ethnic they were all brought to a party ហើយគេបានយកមកចូលក្នុងកន្លែងប្រជុំដ៏ធំមួយ the village chief ហើយអ្នកទាំងអស់នេះគឺត្រូវបានកោះហៅឲ្យមកប្រជុំនោះដោយមេភូមិបន្ទាប់មកខ្ញុំក៏សម្គាល់ឃើញថានៅក្នុងភូមិត្រពាំងឫស្សីនឹងស្ងាត់ជ្រាបតែម្ដងចាមទាំងអស់ទាំងចាស់ទាំងក្មេងបានបាត់ខ្លួនសូម្បីតែកុមារតូចមួយឈ្មោះរ៉ូម៉ាស់ហ្នឹងដែលខ្ញុំស្គាល់ហើយធ្លាប់លេងជាមួយគេហ្នឹងក៏បានបាត់ខ្លួនដែរហើយយើងមានឯកសារយោងមួយទៀតគឺ E3 ត្រង់ 86 67 Similar evidence on the same village from in document E3/9663. Another commune in Kampong Sim district, there is a statement E3/9661, answer 5 in which the witness describes how Cham people were killed after the Southwest arrived. He says there were many Chams in this village. They were all taken to be killed. The rest were made many times, from 3 to 4 families at a time. And E3/95/48 is the statement of a cadre who worked at the office. Answer 11 E3/95/48 states, quote, all the Cham Muslims in Kampong Sim district were arrested and executed right in the district. No Cham Muslim was spared except the district chief. The same witness in statement E3/9667 answers 20 to 23 states the Cham were taken to be killed at the same time with the long-known soldiers and officials. During the dry season in late 1977, I heard the district chief tell again here I've left out specific names, to check to see if any Cham remained or not. In district meetings, they said that the Cham were from a different religion and were not considered Khmer, so the Khmer Rouge feared that they would rebel later. Your Honors, there is extensive research that was conducted by Bear Kiernan when he goes through each zone, providing evidence of what took place with the Cham. I won't go through that with you this morning in time. I will note that there is specific evidence relating to Champharlu district, district in which Ban Sik alias Ho had been deputy secretary before he was transferred to Khmer, and the district in which was district chief. Some of that but you'll also find detailed accounts in Ben Kiernan's book, E3/59, English 0115 0146 French 00639051 And I want to finish, Your Honors, with a statement from the late Chea Sim, who of course he was interviewed by Ben Kiernan on the 3rd of December 1991. This is document E3/1568 at Khmer 00713-929-930, English 00651-868, French 0074336. And I quote from Ben Kiernan's interview. Question: what did Pol Pot say about the Cham people? Answer: At that time, the Cham people were considered as a minority among the various nationalities throughout Cambodia, like other various national groups. And they were all killed together. Whether the minority groups were Cham or other minorities, they were killed. The killings began before 1970. There were more and more after 1970. In 1975, they kept on increasing more and more. They were progressive. And there is an issue, Your Honors, about the next and last sentence in this statement that I want to raise with you. In the typed transcript that was prepared by court officials, not from the interview tapes, but from Kiernan's handwritten notes. The last sentence on this says, in 1973, this is referring to the killings of the Cham, they became unclear Khmer words that became unoffensive. But if you look at Kiernan's original handwritten notes, and you'll find that ERN/53/ERN 00419375375. The actual year appears to be 1978, which makes no sense because it follows the chronological order of the statement. And the Khmer word is legible. So if you look at the handwritten notes, they read, in 1978, they became Khmer word. It became because of this discrepancy, Your Honors, between the version that was typed from Kiernan's hand, I would like to play the corresponding clip from the audio recording of the interview. Kiernan's interview with Che Sim. This is E3/2960R. E3/2960R. At 5756 to 5905. So the court can hear for itself the words that were used by Che Sim. So if you request the audio with the volume as loud as it can.
Yes, the chamber grants your request. People didn't speak about the consider one of those cities in Cambodia. What about the other minorities? They were all killed, regardless whether they were the Cham ethnicity or other ethnicities. Question: did you know Pol Pot killed those people? And there were killings before 1970s, and it also continued in the later part of 1970s. And more killings took place in 1975. And it became intensified in 1978 since it was campaigned.
Your Honors, I thank you for the time.
Judge Lavenge, you have the floor.
Yes, for purposes of information. Of this interview, because we are hearing simultaneous interpretation, but it would be better to have a written translation. And of course, the translation should be perfectly exact, accurate.
I think that's actually an excellent idea. What we have on the record are Kieran's notes that he took during the interview. Someone has typed those notes. And as you just heard, the notes track fairly closely to the interview. But I do believe that would be a type of thing, and we will make a request that the actual interview tapes also be someone listen to them and create a transcript from the audio tapes as well, since I think the existing record comes from Kieran's notes. So we have to make that request. Thank you for the time, and I'm going to turn the floor now to my colleague, Mr. Smith, to talk about the
Smith ដើម្បីនិយាយអំពីឯកសារពាក់ព័ន្ធទៅនឹងជនជាតិវៀតណាមសូមលោកប្រធានអនុញ្ញាត
Smith. Yes, and the Deputy Co-Prosecutor, Mr. William Smith, you have the floor.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Good
morning, Council.
I'll
be presenting some documents in relation to the There are many documents in the case file. Of course, we can't bring out all of those documents. But to highlight some of them, I've selected, we have selected about 30 documents. And the documents will concentrate on the contemporaneous documents and also on some expert opinions. There are many written records, evidence policy, by the implementation of around the country of Vietnamese. I will not discuss those documents because of the time that we have, but I would prefer to concentrate as an overarching idea, we submit that the documents being presented today all go towards proving aspects of the genocide charge against the Vietnamese, crimes against humanity charge against the Vietnamese, and also grave breaches of the Geneva Convention. So with that, Your Honours, I'll move into the first document, and I'll aim to go in a chronological order in terms of the first document I refer to is a document that relates to an incident in April, May 1975. It's E3/742 and the ERN is 00387429, Khmer 007993, and French 00771176. This document relates to an interview given by a former Division 164 soldier who was working on the coastline to the US Department of Defense on the 7th of June 2005. And in discussing the incidents and the purges occurring that year, he states paragraph capture of other boats. After the source was stationed on Polo Waitemay Island in
in April, May 1975.
បន្ទាប់ពីកប៉ាល់បានទៅដល់កោះនោះគឺអង្គកងពលបានចាប់បានជនជាតិវៀតណាមប្រហែលជា10នាក់រួមបញ្ចូលទាំងស្ត្រីនិងកុមារ
On the eastern side,
នៅក្នុងផ្នែកខាងបុព្វា
the sources unit housed and fed the Vietnamese
ពួកយើង
near a
បាន
concrete pier
ចាប់វៀតណាមនៅជិតកំពង់ផែថ្មហើយបន្តមកទៀតបានបញ្ជូនទៅកោះ
After
ថ្មី
they captured the boat,
បន្ទាប់ពីបានចាប់ទូកកណូតទៅហើយគឺមានបញ្ជាការបានតាក់ទងជាមួយនឹងខាងកំពង់សោមដើម្បីស្នើសុំការណែនាំតាក់ទងទៅនឹងជនភៀស
the
ខ្លួន
High Command in Kompong Som
មានបញ្ជាការបានបញ្ជាដល់មានបញ្ជាការឲ្យសម្លាប់ជនភៀសខ្លួនទាំងអស់
the
នោះ
commander and his
មានបញ្ជា
deputy.
ការនិងអនុមានបញ្ជាការបានអនុវត្តនៅការបញ្ជា
Your Honor, this document
ឯក
goes
សារមួយនេះ
to
គឺ
assist in proving that
ជួយដល់ការ
Vietnamese
បង្ហាញថា
civilians
ជន
were
ស៊ីវិល
targeted
វៀតណាមត្រូវបានគេកំណត់គោលដៅនៅក្នុង
in
ឆ្នាំ
1975 as early as that for killing. Also, that orders to kill
ថែមពីនេះក៏មានការបញ្ជាឲ្យសម្លាប់ជនជាតិស៊ីវិលវៀតណាមដែល
1975.
ធ្វើឡើងនៅក្នុងឆ្នាំ75ដែលឯកសារបន្តដែលខ្ញុំនិយាយយោងគឺ
It's a revolutionary flag
ជាទស្សន
issued
បតីទងបដិវត្ត
of April
នៅក្នុងខែ
1976.
មេសាឆ្នាំ75
And in that document,
ហើយឯកសារមួយ
it
នេះ
includes a speech from the first anniversary of
ក៏បាននិ
Democratic
យាយអំពី
Kampuchea.
ខួបលើកទី
And
1
then
នៃកង
it goes on to say, and I quote,
ខ្ញុំសូមដកស្រង់
the second result of national revolution.
លទ្ធផលនៃបដិវត្ត
People are
បាន
called
បង្
the
ហាញថាប្រជាជន
Kampuchean
យើង
people.
ទៅបានគេហៅថាប្រជាជន
However, there were many
កម្ពុជា
foreigners,
ហើយក៏មានជន
hundreds
ប
of
រទេសជាច្រើនរាប់ពា
and
ន់
one
នាក់
type of foreigner that was strongly
ដែល
poisonous
ជន
and
បរ
dangerous
ទេស
to
ទាំងអ
our
ស់នោះ
people.
ធ្វើឲ្យបំ
These
បានបំ
people
ពោ
have
ដល់
what
ប្រជា
is
ជន
called
របស់យើង
a
ប្រជា
poisonous
ជន
composition
ទាំងនោះត្រូវបានគេហៅថាជាធាតុផ្សំពុល
came to nibble at us, came
ដែល
to
ពួកគេ
swallow us,
បានមកលេប
came to
បំ
confiscate and
ពាន
take
របស់យើង
away
ហើយបាន
everything,
កំទេចពួកយើងទាំង
and
ស្រុង
came to endanger our nation and
ហើយ
our
ពួកគេបង្ក
people.
ឲ្យមានផលប៉ះពាល់ដល់ប្រជាជនយើងហើយបានបណ្ដាលឲ្យប្រជាជនបណ្ដាលឲ្យយើងបាត់បង់ទឹកដីសូម្បីតែក្នុងពេលថ្មីៗនេះនៅពេលដែលយើងផ្ដាល់យើងធ្វើសង្គ្រាមក៏ដូចជានៅក្នុងរយៈពេល5
Some
ឆ្នាំយើង
territory and some
បង្កសង្
locations were
គ្រាមគឺថា
99% foreigner,
តំបន់មួយចំនួននៅស្ថិតក្រោមការគ្រប់គ្រង
of
របស់
those districts
ប
were
រទេស
foreigners. We
ហើយ
could not
នៅ
get
តាម
inside there.
ឃុំស្រុកគឺ
These
មានជន
foreigners
បរ
came
ទេស
to
ទាំងអស់
confiscate and to swallow.
ពួកគេមកទីនេះដើម្បីលេបបំបត្តិ
Traitors
ហើយ
and
នឹងលុប
exploiting
បំបត្តិ
classes
ប្រទេស
inside
យើង
the country sold
មាន
land
ការ
to
ប៉ះទង្គ
foreigners,
ិចនៅក្នុង
whole
ប្រទេស
villages,
ដើម្បី
sub-districts,
លេបបំបត្តិ
districts,
ក៏ដូច
lakes
ជា
and
លុបបំ
swamps,
បត្តិនៅទឹកដី
and
របស់
let
យើង
them be the complete masters. It goes on to say,
ហើយបន្តទៀតបាននិ
within
យាយថា
20
នៅក្នុងរយៈពេល
years, these
20 ឆ្នាំ
foreigners would certainly have
បទ
increased to
ជន
10
បរ
million
ទេសទាំងអស់នេះ
persons.
មានគោលដៅបង្កើតឲ្យបានប្រជាជន20 លាននាក់ហើយគោលដៅដើម្បីលេបទឹកដីកម្ពុជាហើយនឹងប្រជា
That
ជន
was the
កម្ពុជា
actual
នេះ
state
គឺជា
of our country.
ស្ថានភាពបច្ចុប្បន្នរបស់ប្រ
However,
ទេសយើង
our
ក៏ប៉ុន្តែ
revolution in particular, on the
បដិវត្ត
17th
របស់
of
យើង
April
នៅក្នុងថ្ងៃ17 មេសា 75
sorted this issue out
បានដោះស្រាយបញ្
cleanly
ហាទាំងអស់នេះ
and
យ៉ាងស្អាត
sorted it out
ហើយបានដោះស្រាយ
We
បញ្ហាទាំង
assume that
ស្រុ
we
ង
sorted it out permanently.
យើងដោះស្រាយដោយអចិន្ត្រៃយ៍
For thousands of years we were unable to resolve this
ក្នុងរយៈពេលរាប់
issue and
រ
did
យ
not
រាប់ពាន់
resolve
ឆ្នាំ
it.
ហើយយើងមិនអាចដោះស្រាយបញ្ហានេះ
In
បាន
the exploiting classes did
វ
not
ណ្ណៈ
only sort
ឈ្
this
លាន
out,
ពានគឺ
they
មិនបាន
sold
ដោះស្រាយ
whole
បញ្ហា
sections
នោះ
of
ឡើយ
land to these foreigners.
គឺគេបានកាប់ដីទៅឲ្យជនបរទេសទាំងអស់នេះប៉ុន្តែឥឡូវនេះយើងដោះស្រាយបញ្ហា
Our
ទាំងអស់នេះបាន
revolutionary workers and
ការ
our
កម្ម
revolutionary
ករ
peasants and our people,
កសិករបដិវត្តរបស់យើងក៏ដូចជាទាហានបដិវត្តរបស់យើងបានដោះស្រាយបញ្ហានេះ
issue out completely and permanently.
គឺដោះស្រាយជាអចិន្ត្រៃយ៍
The
និង
dimensions of this victory
ដោយស្អាត
are
បាន
huge, very
ជ័យជំនះ
profound,
របស់យើង
very
គឺមាន
magnificent.
ទំហំធំធេងយ៉ាងខ្លាំង
Sorting this out was not
ហើយ
easy.
ការដោះស្រាយបញ្ហានេះមិនមែនជាការ
However,
ងាយ
it
ស្រួលឡើ
was
យ
done by
ប៉ុន្តែយើង
going
ធ្វើ
along with the
ឡើងដោយ
imperialists and by
គំ
following
ទេច
proper methods,
ចក្រពត្តិអាណានិ
following
គម
our revolutionary principles.
តាមគោលការណ៍បដិវត្តរបស់
That
យើង
is the great typhoon of national
នេះ
movement,
គឺជា
And the great
ព្យុះដ៏ធំ
typhoon
ធេងរបស់
of our
បដិវត្ត
democratic revolution,
ក៏ជាព្យុះដ៏មហិមា
hundreds
រ
of
របស់
thousands of these foreigners
បដិវត្ត
fleeing
ដែល
and
បាន
expelled
បក
them
បោក
from
កំ
our
ទេច
country,
ជនបរទេសចេញពីប្រទេស
got
យើង
them permanently out of our country.
គឺធ្វើឲ្យពួក
This is
គេ
the great
ពួក
pride
វា
and full
ចាក់ចេញពី
satisfaction
ប្រទេស
of our
កម្ពុជា
entire
ហើយយើងមាន
Our
ការពេញចិត្ត
entire
យ៉ាង
army
ខ្លាំង កងទ័ពរបស់យើងក៏ដូចជាបករបស់យើងពេញចិត្តទាំងខ្លួនលោកសេចក្ដីយើងខ្ញុំសូមលើកយកឯកសារនេះដើម្បីបង្ហាញអំពីការបង្ហាញអំពីការបណ្ដេញប្រជាជនវៀតណាមរាប់សែននាក់ចេញពីប្រទេសកម្ពុជាហើយយើងក៏សូមបញ្ជាក់ផងដែរថា
this population
ប្រជាជនទាំងអស់នេះ
that was expelled
ដែលទៅបានបណ្ដេញចេញពីកម្ពុជាគឺ
as unwanted outsiders
គឺមិនមែនគឺជាជនបរទេសដែលគេមិនចង់បាន
as enemies
ហើយទៅបានជាចាត់ទុកថាជាខ្មាំង
Your Honours, the next document
ឯកសារបន្តគឺឯកសារ
stated the 16th of December 1976 and it's a division 920 meeting minutes
គឺជាកំណត់ហេតុការប្រជុំ
The meeting was about measures to cope with the Vietnamese. And I quote at English 0018 5337 Khmer 0005 2333 and French 00315067 Paragraph 1 quote enemy situations. Internally there have been no changes since the organisation decided there should be a purge. There was no guarantee that a regimental cadre named Ol, who had once been in the Vietnamese unit of organisation, lacked the spirit of responsibility and is in poor health, could serve the unit of the organisation. It was decided to gather in one place almost 100 persons who came up with the Vietnamese organisation. It goes on to state the internal situation. I quote, problems inside units of organisation. On the matter of those who used to be with the Vietnamese, do not allow them to concentrate. They must be split up and sent to the carpenters and sent to be carpenters and waterjar makers and the like. Interspersed with forces belonging to us whose stance is solid. Your Honours, this document we submit assists in proving the CPK view that anyone associated with the Vietnamese couldn't be trusted and they had to be monitored and separated and closely watched. I now turn to the 19th of April 1977. It's B3/200. This is a speech of Q Sampan at the second anniversary of Democratic Kampuchea. And here he spoke about the great achievements of the revolution and he discussed the enemies of the CPK. At English 00004165 Khmer 0029 804 to 05 and French 00612166. I quote, immediately after liberation, when we suffered untold difficulties as we had just emerged from the devastating US imperialist war, the enemy failed to cause us any serious trouble. Today, the enemy certainly cannot do us any harm. This is our firm belief, stemming from concrete, practical evidence. However, we must carry on the task of defending our democratic Kampuchea, protecting our working present administration and preserving the fruits of the Cambodian revolution by resolutely suppressing all categories of enemies, preventing them from committing aggression, interference and subversion against us. We must wipe out the enemy in our capacity as masters of the situation, following the lines of domestic policy, foreign policy and military policy of our revolutionary organisation. Everything must be done neatly and thoroughly. We must not become absent-minded, careless or forgetful because of past victories. On the contrary, We must further steel ourselves, remain alert, constantly maintain the spirit of revolutionary vigilance, and continue to fight and suppress all stripes of enemies at all times. Your Honours, we submit this speech was an indicator that the Communist Party of Kampuchea had a very broad category as to who was an enemy. When Kisapan said that all stripes, we must suppress all stripes of enemies. We submit this document goes to support that anyone that was deemed to be an enemy would be killed. Now refer to April 1977 again, E3/742, and it's the special issue of the revolutionary flag. At English 0047-8495, Khmer 0006-2985, and at French 0049-9753. Actually, I have to repeat those ERN numbers. It's a different passage. So English 0047-8496, Khmer 0006-2986, French 0049-9954. And I quote the revolutionary flag in April 1977. As for the enemies that are CIA, KGB and UN agents, the chief running dogs of the enemy that are sneakily embedded inside our revolution and our revolutionary ranks, they are in a state of extreme loss of mastery because their major and intermediate apparatuses have fundamentally been smashed and the forces that remain have been fundamentally scattered. Like rats being hit and falling from their nests into the water and being chased and struck by the people and annihilated. We must continue to strike them and trample them from our position of absolute advantage and must constantly be on the offensive against them during 1977 to smash them even more so they cannot raise their heads. By doing so, we will create preconditions for us to attack the enemy even stronger during 1978 and in future years, and we will achieve additional major victories. Your Honour, this is evidence of a CPK-directed killing campaign against UN agents and associates within Cambodia. In this message, the CPK compare UN agents to vermin, rats. They dehumanize Vietnamese in that manner. If I now go to another passage in this magazine, English 0047-8500, Khmer 0006-2990-91, and French 0049-975758. Past experience leads us to better understand and more clearly see that even though the internal and external enemies have been seriously defeated in the past, they have not forsaken their strategies of opposing our correct Kampuchea revolution. They, the CIA, part, the KGB part, and the UN part, still strive to struggle to continue their criminal activities. This is a view that we must be constantly clear on in order to have a high-level spirit of revolutionary vigilance to resist and eradicate the enemy in advance with constant mastery. And at 0047-8501 English, Khmer 0006-2990-91, 2991 French 00499758 It's imperative to indoctrinate and whip up the masses into a force to seek out the enemy, assess the enemy, analyze the enemy, track the enemy, pressure the enemy, capture the enemy, and smash the enemy, and to make the enemy be like a rat surrounded by a crowd of people beating and smashing it. Your Honours, these passages dehumanize the Vietnamese. They create hysteria amongst the CPK forces, and it's a recognition that the Vietnamese are part of the enemy inside of Cambodia. And at English 0047 One very important issue that has to be concentrated on is clearly unmasking again and again the CIA and their agents, the KGB and their agents, the territory swallowing and their running dogs throughout the whole party, throughout the whole army, and throughout the people, and attacking and breaking the enemy politically and preventing them forever from sneaking into our party, our army, and our people. And as for the old roots, some of whom still remain after we have smashed them to bits, it's imperative to whip up the people, to sweep more of them clean, and make things permanently clean. The last passage at English 00458506 It's headed instructions. Every base area and every unit must organize the study of this document. It's imperative to organize the study primarily collectively, then there must be additional study by group or individually. Your Honour, we submit this document goes to prove that the CPK policy at the highest level was studied at the lowest level in Cambodia, and what was said was delivered to the rank and file CPK cadre, and assistance showing the Vietnamese, not only outside of Cambodia, but in Cambodia. I now refer to April 1977, and it's E3/18, that's Q Sampan's book in relation entitled Recent History and the Reasons Behind the Decision I Made. And it's in relation to attacks that occurred in Vietnam by the CPK forces as of about April 1977. And the purpose is to show that at that time the CPK were aggressively attacking and killing Vietnamese, regardless that it was outside of Cambodia. At English 0110375960, Khmer 0010384950, and French 00595446. Q Sampan states in his book, this is how I learned of the Cambodian attacks on Tin village in Anjang province. At the end of April 1977, the Vietnamese responded to these attacks using A-37 strike aircraft left by the Americans after the war. These counterattacks were followed by even bloodier Cambodian incursions at the end of September in Vietnamese villages in Tay Ninh and Hai Thieng provinces. Of course, any act of barbarism, from whatever side it comes, is loathsome and must be strongly condemned. and the events
ហើយនៅក្នុងហេតុការណ៍នេះបានកើតឡើងគឺមិនអាចជៀសវាងបានមានការឆ្ងល់ឡើយថាខ្មែរក្រហមបានធ្វើការវាយកំទេចទៅលើវៀតណាមនៅតាមព្រំដែនប្រព្រឹត្តនៅឧក្រិដ្ឋកម្មប្រឆាំងជនស៊ីវិលវៀតណាមពេលដែលខ្ញុំដឹងអំពីហិង្សាបែបនេះខ្ញុំហាក់ដូចជាមានការឆ្លើយតបយ៉ាងខ្លាំងហើយមូលហេតុដែលយើងដាក់ឯកសារនេះគឺមិនមែនដើម្បីបង្ហាញពីការវាយប្រហារនៅប្រទេសវៀតណាមនោះឡើយប៉ុន្តែដើម្បីបង្ហាញអំពីចេតនារបស់បកកុម្មុយនីសកម្ពុជាក្នុងការប្រព្រឹត្តឧក្រិដ្ឋកម្មប្រឆាំងជនស៊ីវិលវៀតណាមតែមិនមែនជាការវាយប្រហារប្រឆាំងយុទ្ធជនវៀតណាមនោះឡើយ
In support of this incident, the way Q Sampan recounted the incident, I refer you on to and it relates to this April 1977 incident, and it's from the Stephen Morris book, Why Vietnam Invaded Cambodia. It's in English 01001765. There's no Khmer or no French translation, but we will ask for that to be obtained. If I just quote this passage from Stephen Morris. In April 1977, on the occasion of the second anniversary of the liberation of Phnom Penh, the government and government-controlled media in Hanoi offered congratulations and praise to the Democratic Kampuchean regime. In its public gestures, the Vietnamese government showed no signs of tension or animosity towards its neighbour. Nam Dan published a glowing account of the Vietnamese women's delegation that had recently returned from Cambodia. The Cambodian people were enthusiastically embarking on irrigation work. Women are vigorously surging forward and joining men to become owners of the country. And Vietnamese party and state leaders sent a message congratulating their counterparts on the anniversary of their victory. But this goodwill gesture reaped no beneficial consequences for Vietnam. The Khmer Rouge deliberately chose the second anniversary of the Vietnamese communist conquest of South Vietnam to leave a truly bloody calling card. On April 30, 1977, Khmer Rouge units attacked several villages and towns in Ong Jan and Chao Dok provinces of southern Vietnam, burning houses and killing hundreds of civilians. The Vietnamese leaders were shocked by this unprovoked attack and could not understand any strategic rationale behind it. Nevertheless, they decided upon military retaliation. According to the deputy commander of Vietnam's Hai Ninh province, during April and May 1977, the Khmer Rouge forces had carried out systematic attacks on Vietnamese border villages, making it impossible for Vietnamese peasants to work there. The Vietnamese side claimed that then offered to settle the border question peacefully with the Khmer Rouge, but the offer was refused. According to the Vietnamese, the Khmer Rouge then concentrated up to 2 divisions on the border adjacent to Hai Ninh, and in the middle of May, those forces undertook massive attacks on Vietnamese territory. One of the purpose of that document is to support the proposition or the fact that in April 1977, massive attacks were carried out by the CPK against civilians in Vietnam, showing that Vietnamese civilians, despite the fact that they're outside of the country, ទោះបីថានៅមានទីតាំងប្រទេសកម្ពុជាក៏ដោយតែបានគេចាត់ទុកថាជាខ្មាំងរបស់បកកុម្មុយនីសកម្ពុជា If I can refer now to a record from the Tramcock district, and this is a record of still in April 1977 on the 26th, and it's E3/2435, and it's an instruction, a request from the Ang Ta Som commune chief to the Tramcock district office. And it's in English
ភាសាអង់គ្លេសមានលេខ0032 2141
Khmer
ខ្មែរមានលេខ
0027 and French
បារាំងមានលេខ
0061 222 and it's headed Letter of Request for Opinion addressed the respected and beloved District Angkar Organisation. Concerning the registration in the list of the Kampuchea Krom people, I would like to know as follows. There are husbands living in our Cambodian country who got married to wives from Yuan country, Vietnam. But some others are Yuan, Vietnamese husbands who got married to our Cambodian wives. Now after we registered them in the list, they always come and request for authorization to go to Vietnam. If the Angkar allowed them, then they would go. If all of them were Yuan, we would send one of the families to the Angkar organisation. If it was like this, what would the Angkar decide then? Please inform us. This is relevant to show that the Vietnamese civilians in Cambodia were targeted because of their race. And it's also assists in showing that pure Vietnamese families were targeted. Your Honor, it's 11:30 now. I can continue or
President, thank you, Deputy Co-Prosecutor. It is now convenient for our lunch break. We take the break now and resume at 1:30 this afternoon. Security personnel are started to take kills and corn to the waiting room downstairs and have returned to attend the proceedings this afternoon. Before 1:30, the court is now in recess.
សូមអញ្ជើញក្រោកឈរ
អង្គជំនុំជម្រះវិសាមញ្ញក្នុងតុលាការកម្ពុជាដែលគេស្គាល់ភាគច្រើនជា